He did.
But yeah, y'all ready? Y'all ready for week 3?
Yep.
All right, let's start off with the ass
absolutely.
whooping. 21.5-point favorites, live from Arlington. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Miami Dolphins. Who you got? How about them Cowboys?
How about the Dolphins?
Cowboys for me.
Right now, I'm just playing. But, no, I definitely have to take the Cowboys, as much as I don't want to. But we already know what it is. There's no way.
Gotcha.
No way literally possible, but go ahead.
All right, next game. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Buffalo Bills. Good matchup here. Who y'all got?
Cincinnati Bengals and the Bills. I'm taking the Bills.
I got the Bills as well. Great defense, too many injuries.
Definitely going with the Bills.
All right, next game. The Detroit Lions versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you got?
Ooh. So this game is actually going to be a tough one. Philly has some significant injuries, significant. And if Philly's going to pull this out, it will not be by the 5.5 points that they are favored by. So if I'm betting, I'm taking the Lions with the points. But overall, I have the Eagles edging this one by a field goal. No, I'm sorry. I have the Detroit Lions. I got the Detroit Lions. My apologies. Detroit Lions.
Taking that upset. I like
it. Kind of tough. This is kind of tough. I really want to go with the Lions, but just me knowing the Eagles, even though they have these injuries, I believe they still have some type of firepower. So they'll still win this game. So I'm going with the Eagles.
I got the Eagles as well. All right, next game. The New York Jets about to get gunned down by the New England Patriots at home. Who you got?
Patriots.
Well, you pretty much already shot down the other team, so we all know the answer to this one.
All right, let's keep it funky then. Over and under 14 points for the Patriots.
To be honest with you, I take the upset. I'm going with the Jets.
You got the
what do
Jets?
You mean?
He said he got the Jets. All right. I'm going with the over on the 14, too. All right. Next game. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Indianapolis Colts. Who y'all got?
This is a tough one, but I'm going to go with the Falcons over the Colts. But we've seen that Jacoby Brissett and that team, they're not dead.
Who you got, Zeus?
I really don't care about this game, but I really don't trust the Falcons right now, so I go with the Colts.
I'll go with the Colts as well. I think Jacoby can pull it out. I don't think Atlanta got the style to really match up with the physicality of the AFC right now. All right, next game. The Oakland soon-to-be Las Vegas Raiders versus the Minnesota Vikings. They need to bounce back. Who y'all got?
Won't be no damn bounce back for the Raiders. Vikings all day. Dalvin Cook's going to run all over.
Who you got, Zeus?
It's tough. Really think about it. I mean, I may have to go with the Raiders. I think they got something to prove. And if they can beat the Vikings, that'll look good for them right now. They'll be in a good position. So, yeah, I got the Raiders.
I like that. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings, though. I'm just going to go with my head and not my gut right now. I might pay for that. All right, one of the games of the week right here. The Baltimore, Lamar Jackson and the boys Ravens versus Kansas City and Mahomes and the Chiefs. Who y'all got?
Well, as I mentioned before, Mahomes got shut out 3 out of the 4 quarters last week against the Oakland Raiders. We know that the Baltimore Ravens have a much better defense. Lamar Jackson also can light up the scoreboard. So with me, again, if you're betting, the Ravens are 5.5-point underdogs. I would take the Ravens with the points, but still overall, seeing the fact that Kansas City is at home in that stadium at Arrowhead, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs by a narrow margin.
I really want to know what y'all think the score is going to be to this game, because I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
It is. I have the over. For the 52.5, I got it being over.
All right.
Yeah. I got Kansas City. I can't bet against Mahomes. And for the 52, I'm gonna go slightly under. I think it's gonna probably be around the 28-21, 49-point range, right under that. But I got Kansas City.
All right, hold on, Zeus, did you get to say your pick? Okay.
I just said it. I have to go with KC. I don't know. I'm thinking about it because I really want to go with the Ravens, but I just don't see them pulling this out. I mean, this will really be the game to really watch, almost, to see which quarterback will really have a breakout and win the game. So, yeah, I'll stick with KC.
I tell you one thing though, Lamar Jackson get that ball late. If he got a game-winning drive, I think he can pull it out. But next game, we got the Denver Broncos versus Green Bay and the Packers. Who y'all got?
Oh, Green Bay all day.
We got the Green Bay Rodgers. Who you got?
I don't believe in Rodgers this year. I don't. There's something telling me that he's going to fold. I'm not sure if it's going to be this game, but I got the Broncos.
I got the Pack in this game. I got the Packers in this game. I don't even want to talk about this sorry-ass Carolina Panthers versus the Arizona Cardinals. Who y'all got?
So I didn't even realize that Cam Newton was out and they're starting Kyle Allen. So I'm looking for a heavy dose of Christian McCaffrey. And at the end of the day, the Carolina Panthers still have a defense. So I'm going with the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers might pull this one out just for that purpose. Because usually any team, when they go with their second-string quarterback or any other quarterback other than the starter, they run the ball heavy. And I believe he's going to run that ball. And he's going to perform also in fantasy, too. So, because
I think
the last game,
have a good game.
Did he even perform the last game?
No.
Did he get a chance to shine?
No. Let's not talk about that again. It was a horrible performance by North Turner.
Yeah, so I got the Panthers on this one.
I guess North realized.
I don't have any positives for Arizona, so that's the only reason I can't pick them at all right now.
Oh, Fitzgerald's still looking young out there. Kyler Murray just did 2 straight comebacks. I mean, I can see Arizona pulling it out 21-17. I'm not going to lie to you. But at the end of the day, I'm going with my mind and at my gut again, and it's going to be Carolina pulling off the very narrow victory. Next game, I'm calling this the Bumble of the Week. The New York Football Giants versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who y'all got?
I mean, do we really care about this game? But I guess with the significant injury to Drew Brees, the Buccaneers technically, they still have a chance to even sneak into the wild card. I'd say they take care of business against the Giants in their home, and they beat the New York Giants. Daniel Jones is starting as well.
That's what I'm saying. I'm actually going to choose Daniel Jones to have a good first game. I actually got the Giants beating the Buccaneers. I ain't saying pull off. I ain't no damn upset. The Giants is going to beat the Buccaneers.
Okay, so I have respect because one, we know for Buccaneers, we do have a personal friend that likes them, but I also have fans, friends and fans and people that follow us that like the Giants. They've been giving me a lot of talk. I may have to go with the Giants on this one. I just don't believe the Bucs. I really don't care about this game either, but if I did care, I guess I would want the Giants to lose, but I just don't see them losing this game.
Yeah, I got the Giants. Next game, the New Orleans, I really miss my breed Saints versus the Seattle, I miss beast mode Seahawks. Who y'all got?
Seahawks all day over the Saints. If Teddy Bridgewater is starting, you can go ahead and give this game to the Seahawks.
You know, the over-under is 2 picks for Teddy Bridgewater, honestly. Who you got, Reese?
Oh, the Seahawks. The Saints, they having too many problems right now. So
Seahawks all day and twice this Sunday. Next game, the Houston Texans versus the Los Angeles. We playing in the soccer stadium once again. Chargers. Who y'all got?
All right. So with the Chargers, this also is going to be a close game. We know both teams can light it up offensively. And the Chargers have pretty good passing defense, which if they're able to cover the receivers, that's going to cause some problems for Deshaun Watson. I got this being a very close game, though, between these two teams. And Houston defense definitely has some confidence with them. And I'm going to go with the L.A. Chargers on this.
I'm going to go with the Houston Texans, actually. I think Deshaun Watson is going to find a way around that defense, and I still think Hopkins is going to have a decent game. I got Phillip Rivers having a decent game as well, but I just think the Texans are going to pull it off in the second half, so give me the Texans.
yeah, I have to go with the Texans too, just because of just because of last week. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, LA. What the hell are you doing, man? And then also, I'm disappointed in Phillip Rivers. So it's like, yeah, I'll take the Texans.
All right, next game. The Pittsburgh You Deserve It Ben Steelers against the San Francisco I Might Be the 90s 49ers again. Who you got?
He said the 90s 49ers.
I mean, at the end of the day,
they don't even have Ben, do they? Isn't Ben hurt?
Yep, he deserves it. That's why I said it. He deserves it. All right, who you got?
Me personally, I'm going to take the 49ers. They're 2-0. They're on a roll right now. They definitely have some confidence there. Jimmy G looks confident. And I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Yeah, definitely agree. This is one of those surprise teams that's going to be undefeated. As long as, like, they're kind of like, they almost remind me like the Bills. It's like their team want to do something extra and actually be back, like you said, like the 90s Niners. So, yeah, I got the Niners on this.
I got the Niners as well. It's a great defense. People are going to be talking about them by the end of the season. That is definitely a top 10, maybe a top 5 defense eventually. They're a good defense in the law. I got the 49ers. Next game, the Los Angeles Rams versus the Cleveland Odell and the Fake Watch Browns. Who you got?
All right, so let's just get one thing out of the way, okay? The Cleveland Browns picked up their first win of the season last season against a team that was reduced to their third-string quarterback, who they were mainly running short passes and screens with, okay? I, again, am not sold on this Cleveland Browns team. I believe that they are fool's gold. And this game isn't even going to be close. I think they have the Rams as 8.5-point favorites or 7.5-point favorites in this game. I'll double-check it. Let me double-check real quick because I just want to be able to give the people the exact spread. Yeah, so actually, no. So the Rams are only 3.5-point favorites. Take the over for that damn point spread because this game is going to be a blowout. The Rams are going to beat the hell out of the Cleveland Browns. But go ahead.
Yes. That is the most obvious pick of the week. Over. The Rams got this. Cleveland still has no defense. And
Cleveland's still trying to figure out themselves. I can't take the Browns right now. And then, like you said, it's like what happened last week. They kind of were still struggling with all the negatives happening to the other team, and it's like I don't know. So
yeah, and here's the thing. Let's be real. Baker Mayfield takes too many risks when he throws the ball. The Rams are a defense. They thrive off of turnovers. They will take advantage of those air throws that Baker Mayfield likes to throw. He's too risky.
He has to. Let's be honest. Odell doesn't get the most separation ever as a receiver. A lot of his catches have to be highlights because he don't get the most separation. So Baker has to throw that stuff sometimes and just trust Odell will do something crazy to catch it.
I mean, are we all in agreement that Baker Mayfield is just overrated?
I wouldn't say overrated.
I'm not going to call him overrated yet. Yeah, I'm not going to call him overrated because, I mean, nobody's really calling him elite. He just has to
Exactly.
He has to – yeah, he got to come into his own. But this is the season I said that they would develop some chemistry, but it'll be next year when they're actually a playoff contender. But this season it's not going to happen.
Yeah, they need to
ahead.
All right, so that's tonight's game, by the way. And tomorrow night, let's get into it. The Chicago, do I got to say it again, Mitchell Trubisky, get your shit together, versus the Washington, I don't know what to call y'all, Redskins.
HTR.
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 Who y'all got?
Hey, look, it's so bad. It's so bad he done even forgot their moniker. HTR. It's HTTR, man. I shouldn't even have to correct you on your own team. That's how bad they are.
It's all right. I was trying to let that slide. I was definitely trying to let that slide. Hail the Redskins.
But,
shoot, I'm shortening it. You know what? It sounded better.
It's HTR. Hail tomorrow, because I ain't doing shit today.
Tomorrow will be a great game. We're taking over tomorrow. We're showing up, and we're going to prove to y'all that the Bears need to work on their whole team, and their defense is not that immaculate. We're showing up. So I just want to get that out of the way.
Well, I have it being a low-scoring game. However, the Redskins have won the last 7 meetings versus the Chicago Bears, and I think that's going to continue on Monday night. So I'm going with the Washington Redskins.
Look at that. 80 good. We picked the actual Redskins. I got the Chicago Bears, man. Their defense is too elite. I don't got the offense really producing much.
So you got Trubisky
13 points top.
to score points. You got him to score.
He can score 17. That's all they need to beat y'all. He can get 17. 17, 13.
We'll see.
17. He can get 17.
And for all the slander that I gave my man Josh Norman, I believe he's going to have an immaculate game against the Bears too.